Hello, hello. Whiskey Cactus here, back with more Baldur's Gate 3. Let's get into it, because we got a lot. We got a lot to do. We got a lot to do. We're going to the House of Hope. And that is quite long and involved. And then the other thing I would like to do tonight, ideally, is respec everybody and prep the final team for the end game. Yeah, I know we're doing that. That's where we're at. So once this loads in, I'm gonna see who we've got, because we opened the portal inside Devil's Fee. I want to just double check who we've got on the team. Yeah, I think I want to head to camp right quick. We did no, that's okay. We don't need to be. We don't need to be fully healed. It's fine. We will have opportunity to heal up. It's not a problem. I would like Gale instead of Astarion. I think that will help. I was gonna say, there should be a Gale there.
Do you feel that? The hells themselves tremble to face such a scourge as Will threatens to be.
Yeah.
The blade of Avernus.
Uh-huh.
Forged by a cambion,
Correct.
whetted on a dragon's hide. Those devils won't know what's coming for them.
Let's join the team
I'd be delighted
and
though
take
someone else will be
Astarion's
brought
place.
back in the thick of things at last.
Okay. So Gale, what do I need to do? I need to what are the buttons? I don't remember what buttons.
I applaud your taste.
I don't remember what the buttons are. All right. We have Hold Monster. We have Telekinesis. We have Magic Missile. We have Sunbeam and stuff and Chain Lightning. That's Call Lightning. That's not Chain Lightning. No, it is Chain Lightning. Okay. Ice Storm. All right. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, this is the team I want. How is Shadowheart doing? She's got some. That's fine. We'll be fine. We should be fine. We don't need the long rest. Alright. So here we are. We're gonna go to the House of Hope. Let's do it. Yep. Here we go. This is gonna be a whole ass event. Hey, Karlach, what's up? Back in Avernus?
I can't believe I'm doing this. We're gonna get out of here, right?
Yeah, we just need to get the hammer and go.
Get in, get the hammer, and go. Easy.
Easy.
We won't
It's
get
gonna be
trapped
so
here.
easy.
We won't get dragged deeper into Avernus. We won't.
No. No, we're gonna be in and out. It's gonna be very easy.
Finally feels normal, like it isn't about to explode.
Yeah, that's why you should probably,
It's pretty
you know,
nice. Let's
just...
find that hammer and get out
not
of here
gonna-
before I get
not
used
gonna
to
say
feeling
anything.
like I might live.
Alright, if we need someone to lockpick, Karlach should be able to lockpick.
Can't reach us here, I guess.
Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go... Oh, hello.
You came. Such a shame.
Why is it a shame?
Curiosity killed all the cats. It won't be so kind to you.
As the woman speaks, you hear a distant rattle
Uh-huh.
of chains, and she winces in pain.
Mm-hmm.
The jailer will hear us.
Yep.
I shouldn't be talking to you. I must go. It's not kind to me.
The figure flickers and starts to dim
Okay.
from view. But you sense she
What,
could be convinced
what
to
is
return.
this? Who are you?
The figure shimmers brightly. Your words seem to have piqued her curiosity.
Who am I? Oh, it's my favorite question. I scream it into the dark while I sleep, and whisper it to my memories when I wake.
Uh-huh.
I'm the thing that kills you, and the only reason you're alive. Made by a promise, undone by the truth.
She's speaking in riddles.
A handshake, a hug, the first beat of a newborn's heart. I am hope.
Oh, this is your house then.
What is left of her. A
The
good
House of Hope.
candle in a universe of night.
Raphael's driven her mad. Poor soul.
I'm not much
Yeah,
of a friend
well,
to anyone anymore. But I could use a friend myself. Do you want a friend to guide you through this madhouse?
That'd be swell. That would be so swell.
Jailer, it hears me. It'll call Raphael, make every question count.
I am so
Except
serious.
twice.
I am so serious. Do not worry about Raphael. I need to find an Orphic hammer.
Discovered an ancient gift prince in need of a savior. The Orphic hammer is the perfect tool for breaking all infernal chains. Hope can help. The hammer is here in this house. It's
You hear a sound like the rattle of a chain.
It's
And an agonizing scream in your head as hope flickers from view momentarily.
quiet. There it goes. Everyone here is mad. Even you, especially me. And that makes them dangerous, but it also makes them stupid.
okay.
I'll make you seem
Yeah.
as ruined as the rest of the people here. A simple glamour to make you a terrible wretch.
Oh. Why, thank you.
Whisper
I
your
was
questions
getting
to
tired
the
of clown
wretch,
outfit.
But really quiet and very clever. Concentrate.
Okay. I'm gonna use my yeah, let's bard performance for sure. For sure. 10. I don't even think it's possible. I was gonna say I don't even think it's possible to fail unless I roll a 1.
Remember, quiet as a mouse.
Need to find the Orphic hammer.
The same place you'll find your
But,
sorry little
but you
soul
said quiet as a
when you
mouse.
rips it out. In the archive, down the corridor, past the debtor. Oh, the debtors. They won't like you.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing I don't care what they think.
I do. I think I do. I hope I do. I just need to ask one question, and I'll know for sure.
Yes.
Can you save me? Please, 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 please.
Uh-huh. Yeah, of course.
You don't even know
Oh,
how.
we'll figure it out.
All right. You have to
Because
listen
how can we
very,
go on a
very,
quest to
very closely.
regenerate the world if we
I will say this only once.
can't save the people standing right in front of us?
Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. But be careful when you take the hammer, the fire will come, and Raphael, you must run, 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 run. But don't forget me. Please, please, please.
She's still talking.
I don't want
She is
Not
still
like you.
talking.
We won't. We'll get you out. I promise.
You damn right,
The rattle
Karlak.
of chains echoes louder from unseen places, and without a scream or a sigh, hope disappears.
Okay, well. We're all wearing rags now, huh? Looking good, team. Everybody looking good. Here we go. Look at all this experience I can't use.
All of the residents were guests.
I could steal a whole bunch of shit. Oh, they got a lot of dead guests. Okay, I don't remember this many corpses when I was teleported here last time.
Was offered at the Temple of Beauty and Waterdeep are far superior. And they have the most
Be here.
It's fine.
I was wondering why you always smelled like a
It's so
wealthy
fine.
dowager.
It's so fine. It is so unbelievably fine. Hi, people. Debtor's attire.
Such a beautiful house.
Prison hatchway. Alright, Karlak, you should be able to lockpick. Because you are also a thief. With good thief skills. Scroll of Misty Step. Oh, thank you. Oh, we take those. We take those, don't we? Alright, what do we got in here? Outer portals.
Over here!
Yeah, no, I'm not going over there. That's not where I want to go.
I heard a step upon
It's not where I want to go. Ooh, look at Avernus. Now we could go this way. I don't think there's anything to find over here. I think this is just a passage to another room. Or something. But, eh.
Do I know you?
What do we got up here? Just nice little, oh.
Pain. Become its bedfellow, and you will know true pleasure.
Nah, I'm good.
Ross, the purest of all things that burn.
Hurt me, please.
Alright, I really don't need... I don't know why I'm, like, taking these. I really don't need them. What else can we steal? Hello.
Something over there.
Wisdom. Well, we could try. It's only a 10. We'll be fine. There you go. Arcana? Uh-oh. Well, I guess we gotta try it. Yikes.
An infernal
Ow.
gem seething in its cage, protecting the secrets of its master.
You should be able to do Arcana. There we go. Nice.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
What do we have here? Staff of Spell Power. What this? You gain +1 bonus spell save DC and spell attack rolls. Arcane Battery. It's not bad. It's like on par with some of the other stuff that we have. I'll give that to Shadowheart. I don't know. I think it's about the same as what she already has. So, not like super duper interested, but you know, it's kind of cool. All right, I'm not still encumbered, am I? No, okay. Got treasure. Oh, we got 666 gold. And Helldusk Helmet. What do we got here? You can see in magical and ordinary darkness up to a range of 12 meters. You cannot be blinded. That's pretty great. Wielder has a +2 bonus to spell to saving throws against spells, and attackers can't land critical hits. It's pretty good. Let's give that to Shadowheart for now. I don't know who's going to end up wanting that. That's Maul's contract. I definitely want to take that. Definitely want to take that. What's in here? Nope, that's a pillar. More debtor's attire. Oh. What this? Oh, Karlach.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Go ahead and do ourselves a guidance. Hell yeah. What we got? Potion of Angelic Slumber. That's cool. Send that to camp. Money. Dark Amethyst die will send to camp. And about creation of Orphic Hammer. Hammer is not a weapon, it is an insurance policy. Its function is specific, but its utility is boundless. No chains forged by infernal hand can withstand its power. For its core is a metalliferous compound combining the purest essence of all 9 hells. If I should ever need to liberate the prisoners held in the Iron City of Dis, to shatter the vaults of Nargis, even free the child of Gith, my hammer will be equal to the task. Oh, what was that about Child of Gith? What was that? What was that? Something about freeing the Child of Gith?
Guile, the face that masks 1,000 lies.
Oh, back outside in the hells.
Or was it yesterday?
What else we got?
Wretched. Perfect.
Hello.
Something over there.
What? A wine goblet?
The spilt wine is laced with the perfume of an exquisite
Ah.
poison. An unexpected treat.
Poison, huh? Great. Okay. There's a lever here. I don't know what it's for.
Got lost and died.
Oh, just opens the door. Alright, well.
Over here.
That's fine, I suppose. Alright, what do we got over here? Raphael's Archive.
Looking ahead.
Oh, really? Hello. Hey, bud.
Raphael sees everything you do.
It's the librarian. Looky over here, we've got the gauntlets. We were told to find those. Hello, archivist. I think there's an Orphic Hammer over there.
I see the Orphic Hammer has caught your eye.
And also, Amulet of Greater Health. I would like all of those things. Hello. Hi, buddy.
A guest? Are you a client of the Master, or a visitor from elsewhere in the Hells? I do not believe you were invited. One moment. I shall consult the visitor's schedule.
Oh, I was invited. Raphael loves to, like, invite me over his
His
house.
eyes flicker back and forth as if he is reading a book. He has the schedule memorized, or it's carved into his eyelids.
Most irregular. The schedule is all but clear, and yet you are here.
I know, right? It's so weird. It's so weird. Let's detect thoughts. Because we're good at reading minds, yes.
No visitors expected. Other than
Ah,
the
Carilla Hearthflame and Virilius Receptor.
Zariel's High.
I actually am a representative of Virilius Receptor. Actually, I am Virilius Receptor, as it turns out. That is so who I am. That's so me. I am so that person.
1,000 apologies, O majestic magistrate of the infernal court. Your mortal guise is so vile, I found it perfectly convincing.
Okay, I'm gonna overlook that because we're here for a mission, and,
Calluses, but my spine is ruptured in 1,000 places. You do know how Raphael likes to play.
yeah, I've heard
The
stories.
archive is yours to peruse. You'll find everything accounted for, and I can present documents of procurement if necessary.
I would love to see the hammer.
An exquisite and most unique artifact, crafted with materials hewn from the depths of the Hells by Raphael's Merrigan labor force.
Oh, really?
It was created by Raphael himself. We have no documents of procurement, nor do we require any. But if you wish to examine the artifact itself, you are more than welcome. As part of the special collection, that item is guarded by a master word that even I do not know.
Oh,
I
master
suggest you
word,
wait
okay.
until Raphael returns, and you can discuss the matter with him. You are welcome to relax in the boudoir until then. It is where Raphael conducts his most private matters of business and pleasure. You will need this.
Going to the boudoir. Okay, well, that's fine.
The resident of the boudoir will wish to explore every inch of your new form, and I'm sure you will be happy to share.
I don't know if I agree. I don't know if I agree with that. I think I might disagree with that. All right. I already opened this, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Well, here's the boudoir. So I guess we can get on in here.
You look positively wretched. Perfect.
Great, thank you. I appreciate the compliments. What?
Something over there.
I would like to get everybody in the hot tub. And poof. Long rest. We good. Okay, cool. So now that we've done that, let's go ahead and do a save. We shall do a save. I don't even know where that is. Is that Gortash? No, that's the... Oh, yeah, that's the Foundry. Okay, that's fine. Oh, look at all of these very fancy clothes. I'm sure the person who's in here is not going to mind this one bit. Also, why do I need these things? I'm never going to, like, put them on or anything. Locked, huh?
Come on, let's go.
You don't say.
Should do.
Hell yeah. What do we got? Money. And riches.
Never a dull moment.
Okay. Another opulent chest. Locked, of course.
Making me sweat.
To be nothing, to be gone.
I love how nobody even gives a shit that I'm robbing the devil blind. It's so fine. I'm sure Raphael doesn't even care. He doesn't even care. Doesn't even care. He's invited me here plenty of times. I usually, you know, decline the invitation, but... We're all buds. Me and Raphael, we go way back. Way back to Act 1. Hey, dude.
Lost little mouse is running through the house.
Oh, hey, it's Raphael.
Oh, gods. What the fuck have I stumbled into?
A thief in the night, greedy and here to take.
Yeah, that's kind of me. Well, I'm here to take. Raphael, you're looking very skimpy.
Raphael? Ha! No. You will have a far crueler master than Raphael soon. But what inspired you to pay him a visit?
To kill you.
You will make a pretty feast.
Get fucked. This guy's a pain in the ass, if I remember correctly. He's got, like, some weird thing where I can't hurt him. Or something. Like, doesn't he have something that he does that is, like, annoying? Alright, well, anyway, let's go ahead and blast him with Eldritch Blasties. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, see, he disappeared. He's got Ethereal Escape, which is kind of crap. Alright, well, here we go. We'll just kind of chill here, I suppose. Hey, there he is. Don't Incubus charm me. The fuck does that mean? Alright, what is Incubus charm? Charmed by a devil and must support it in battle. You can make another saving throw against this effect after taking damage. Alright, so we're Gale now, and unfortunately that means I'm gonna have to damage. Why don't I have a staff equipped? That's obnoxious. Alright, well. Let's go for like high ass damage. Are you immune to like, no, okay. You resist fire, lightning, cold, and poison. So Sunbeam is actually solid against you. At least should be. Yeah, bitch. There we go. That works.
Got to focus.
Alright, Shadowheart. You should go ahead and meta magic and then just try to take these guys out. And just go again. Just do it again. There we go. Works.
This is gonna feel good.
And then, Karlak, you can come on over here. And you can throw Nirulna.
Go on.
Go ahead and rage, actually. Might as well, because we're gonna do that long rest anyway. Throw Nirulna again. That's good. I would like... I could, like, swing some splash damage on Lorelei, that'd be really nice. That didn't work. Alright, so I actually have to hit her. That sucks. Can I do it with a ranged attack? Like, I don't... It's gonna do so much damage, that's what I don't want to do. Come over here. Throw on this dude. Just get rid of him. And then, I guess go for the bow attack. See if he can land it. No, alright. That sucks. She's now gonna use one of her fucking spells or something. What's she doing? What's she doing? Globe of Invulnerability. Don't use my scrolls! Don't use my scrolls! I swear to God, if she uses Misty Step, I'm gonna be so mad. What is happening? Are you gonna do something or what? Oh my God, okay. Alright. Don't Sunbeam. Hold person? No hold person. None of that shit. Alright, well, at least Lorelei's freed. Alright. Now, this dude, unfortunately, is inside the globe of invulnerability. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to try to break Gale out of this by taking some damage. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Hey, Gale, can you, like... Fuck. That sucks.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Alright. So, what we need to do here is throw on him. He's invulnerable. He doesn't take any splash damage at all? Alright, what... I really don't want to, like, really hurt Gale. Is there anything here that's, like, really weak and shit? Like, how much damage does throwing Jade at Gale do? Can't do much, right? Yeah. He's still charmed? Really? Shit. And I can't do any splash damage. Nope. Alright, well. That's annoying. Alright, well, the good thing is here we can end concentration. And now we can damage him. Guess we'll just... Fuck. Can I hold monster? Let's do that. Really? Really, Gale? Really? You fucker. Sumptuously drained. Alright, what's he gonna do now? Hold person. We're gonna counterspell that again. Thank you. Okay. Now, Shadowheart. You can do something amazing. And that something amazing is do Call Lightning all the way up to level 6. And we're gonna use your... Fucking Gale. Stop it. Oh my god.
Easy.
Alright, at the very least we're gonna throw something else that's like not very like can we throw this bronze goblet oh no, he's good again. Alright. It's worn off. Alright, that's fine. This sucks. Now what? Like, he's not even attacking me. He's just being annoying. Bro. Take your turn. Well, it didn't work, so that's great. Alright, buddy. I need you. Do you have hold monster? You have hold monster. Let's have you hold monster. There we go. Now let's get Karlach
Alright, Karlach. It's go time.
up here, and unfortunately I'm not gonna throw, but because of like the crits and stuff, we're gonna do stabbies. What's this? Menacing attack? No, I don't care about that. Let's just do stabbies with Nirulna. I guess it has to be, right? Because that's what's equipped. So Karlach unfortunately is going to take some damage back, but this is going to be good because crits. Super crits. Oh, Karlach isn't taking damage back. That's helpful. There we go. And then Frenzied Strike. And then Can't Frenzy Strike again? Really? Alright, well then, Enraged Throw. Got him. Great. Give me that Jade. Why can't I pick it up? It's my Jade. I would like to have the Jade. Thank you. Alright, let's loot this fucking guy. Key from Raphael's safe. I don't really care about that. And the Helldusk gloves. What do we got here? Gain a +1 to spell attack rolls and spell save DC. Weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 6 fire damage. Unarmed attacks possibly inflict bleeding, strength saving throw, raise of fire. Alright, so those are pretty great. Shadowheart might like those. Does Shadowheart like those?
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
What does she currently have? Yeah, I think she'll take these. Yeah, let's go with that.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Oh, also, Gale, you need a weapon equipped. Why is your melee weapon not equipped? There we go.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Okay. So before we do anything else, let's go ahead and heal up again.
Worth a look.
Yeah, I know. Hey. Push the button. Ow. Okay. Now that that's done with. Got soul coins, that's great. We've got Raphael's notes. Here we go. The actors have finally reached Baldur's Gate, so I can commence the next stage of my play. They have learned the Astral Prism's secret, but I will tell them that I have the key, the Orphic Hammer. The only thing that can break the prince's chains. The hammer will be kept safely in the archive, protected by a password. What shall it be? Perhaps give me my heart's desire.
A keyword. This will help us get what we need from the archive.
Well, there we go. Now we know the password. And we're done in here, which is great. So, next, we can go steal ourselves a hammer. Let's drop another save. And we're all nice and healed. So that's good. The only thing is, he made me use that fucking Globe of Invulnerability, which I did want to save that. I hope I have more. I would prefer to still have that. Alright, so here's the question. How do I steal from here without this guy noticing? Well, I think we know the answer. Don't follow me around. Where's my... Oh, here we go. Can you play... Even in hell. Even in fucking hell. Are you serious? Can I play Volo? Get out of here, man. That is so unbelievably rude.
That might be worth a look.
How fucking dare you? Come on, man. Alright, I'm going to need... This is bad. Well,
Still alive, so that's progress.
the problem is... I mean, now at this point, I guess it doesn't really matter. I will yoink those, please. So, Raphael's coming. I really need to save my Bardic Inspiration, because I'm going to want... Or not Bardic Inspiration, my... Just Inspiration. In general, I'm going to want that. Well, now that we've alerted Raphael that we're here... It's fine, we were going to do that anyway. Potion of Featherfall, I guess I'll take it. There's some interesting books you can read in here. I feel like we've got better things to... God damn it. I feel like we've got better things to do than to read books right now. Just for sake of time. The Nautiloid Adventurers, though. I'll read that. As requested, I've kept a close eye on the infected adventurers who fell from the Nautiloid and survived. Impressive. They spent a while stumbling around like lost babes, easily distracted ones at that, but finally made it to Moonrise Towers. You should have seen the mess they made, the pure, delicious chaos. They killed Ketherick. It was a hell of a show. I'm delighted. I got a front row seat, and now they're in Worm's Crossing. If the last few days are anything to go by, I'm expecting more blood, death, and chaos, which means they'll be running into you any day now. If anything changes, I'll keep you posted. Corilla.
Vandalism, thievery, murder, dawdling with intent. What crime did you commit? Doesn't matter, because it was the wrong crime. You didn't steal what you came for. But there's no turning back. You need to leave, and you need to take me with you. But without the hammer, you can't take me anywhere. Find the hammer! Cross the hall! Break my chains!
I'll be there. I need you to relax. And I'm so fucking serious. Do not worry about Raphael. I'm so goddamn serious. Gimme.
Fiddly things.
Alright. Last one. Gimme. Alright. Orphic Hammer time.
What to do?
There it
Give me
is.
my heart's desire.
Orphic hammer, right within reach. It appears to be protected by an energy field of some kind, but you're not familiar with this.
Yeah, but I have the
magic.
password, so it doesn't matter.
The magic blinks away at your words.
Give me that. Yoink. Mine. It's mine now, bitch. Alright, let's give it to Karlach. Let's let Karlach use it. Mostly because I don't have the fucking strength to carry it. La la la, here we go. Heading on outside. This is gonna be fine, right? Nobody's gonna be mad at me? Oh. Oh. Whoops. I guess they're mad at me. Hellsphere. Okay, what are you immune to? Everything? Alright, you're not immune to force damage. Hell yeah.
Best be on my way.
May the dice roll in my
Alright,
favor.
Gale, you wanna, like... You probably wanna deal with, like, this guy, right? There's another guy who's... Oh, he's all the way up there. Pfft. Whatever. Oh, he turned into a thing. He turned into a thing.
Ready.
Alright, Shadowheart. You want to maybe deal with this thing that he turned into? Is he immune to... He's weak to lightning. Oh, indeed, but he's not immune to cold or anything. Alright, so that's fine. Do I have, like, lightning that doesn't cost spell slots? I mean, we can always go heal again, but... No. Let's just go for this.
Put 'em up.
And then Karlak. And I rolled a motherfucker.
Handy.
Deal with the Hell Sphere. Oh, that's not a lot of damage. Okay. So in that case, let's just go ahead and throw this on you and take you out. Okay. The Hell Sphere can do some damage. But again, like, we can just go long rest for free. With no penalties. So, you know, I'm not too worried about that. Get out of here, buddy.
The witching hour.
Hey, Gale, I feel like you would like to just start putting in work against this guy, and then, of course, he's going to turn into a thing also. Of course he is. Of course he is.
Let's finish this.
Alright, yeah, maybe get out of the eternal fire. Yeah. Only 7. Gross.
Now this is my happy place.
Now, see, Karlak should be immune to fire because she's on fire. You know? So I feel like that's how that should work, but I don't think it is. Finish this guy off. Thank you. And then now you can put in work against... maybe the Dwarven Thrower. Is that going to be good? No, not really. Alright, well. Okay, well, I'm on fire. Okay, it's not bad.
Victory is assured.
Gale, what can you do? That necrotic? Is this thing... No, he's immune to necrotic. Okay, so not that. We could do cold. He's not immune to force. We could go disintegrate. Seems a bit of overkill, but, you know. Eh. That's pretty good.
My faith will protect me.
I mean, you might as well Shocking Grasp since you're right here. And just dip.
Let's go.
Alright. Throw. Path is interrupted. Okay. Throw.
Easy as.
Okay. Yeah, that should be enough. There we go. Alright. Well. That's solid. So now we gotta go save Hope. That is the next thing to do. Is to go save Hope. Hey, bud.
This'll help.
How you doing? How you doing?
Swords meet sorcery.
Yeah. Okay. Another one down. Let's wait for that fire to disappear, and then we can move on. Kinda don't really want to step in the... Okay, there we go. Don't really want to step in the fire, if I'm being honest. Oh, hi. Hello. I didn't even see you there. Alright. You know what? Let's have Gale go first.
What fools these mortals be.
And then you'll transform. And then we can have Lorelei go.
Another fight. Let's
And
go.
Lorelei can then Eldritch. And I ideally do enough to take you out. There we go. Look at that. That's called strategy. And now we go in here and we can heal up. Completely heal up. I mean, I didn't mean to turn off the fucking candles, but... Alright. Making our way to the jail. Hi. Hello. Okay. Not much in the way of damage there, but that's okay. Gale, you want to... I guess just do this. It's a lot of damage. We take that. Some real good damage. Also, Shadowheart, you really should be in melee mode. There we go. I don't know if that actually matters, but... Okay. He rolls on in. Hello. Don't. Ow. That's rude. It's quite rude. It's a little bit rude. It's a little rude. I don't really care for that. It seems a little uncalled for. I mean, I get that you're here to protect Raphael's, possessions and stuff from me, who is very definitely stealing them. And so I understand, but, you don't need to, light me on fire and shit. That's kind of rude.
A tale for the ages.
I don't really appreciate the whole being lit on fire thing. I would prefer not being lit on fire. Don't do that. Alright, fuck. Alright. Another one gone. We should be fine. Oh, no, never mind. Shadowheart's taking a shitload of damage. Let's go heal up again. I was gonna say, let's go, fight another thing real quick before we go heal up. But, I mean, the heals are infinite, so let's... Why not take advantage of it? Alright, come on. Thank you. Everybody back in the hot tub. Stop turning off the candles. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Back this way. We got this dude.
Hey, good looking.
Let's just throw on him. Make it nice and quick. Quick and easy. Oh, Karlak, you gotta... There we go. No. How is the path interrupted? What are you even talking about? What are you even talking about? How? How is the path interrupted? Explain to me. Oh my fucking god. Alright. Okay.
Another step forward.
Okay.
The lance board is set.
Gale, your turn. Go ahead and shoot some frost at this motherfucker. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Okay.
Ready for another round?
Karlak. Finish him off. Path is definitely going to be interrupted. No, it's not. It's not interrupted. This time, somehow, it's not interrupted. Because things make sense. Alright, what big thing is going to kill me now? Hello.
Well. Easy.
Yeah. Rude. Rude. It's quite rude. Alright, I haven't taken any damage, right? I didn't use any spell slots. Alright, so we don't need to go heal up. Let's head on down here. Before we do that, let's save. It's fine. Down we go. Gonna go ahead and save save hope. Like we promised. We very promised.
Careful. The jailer will swallow you whole if you take another step.
I'm not afraid of no jailer.
You won't be able to see me while you're being digested.
I'm not gonna get digested.
Prison. My body is held in chains just beyond. The whole house is tumbling down, and Raphael's striding across the plains to come catch a mouse. Now swing that big, beautiful hammer, crack open the chains, and let's get out of here.
In so many words, the mouse was pleased. It outfoxed the cat. Or whatever. Let's do this.
You sound so brave, but we really don't have a choice.
I think there was like a second part of that poem, but I don't really remember what it was. What's going on, Karlak? What's up? How are you? Okay. I mean, I just thought it was kind of strange that you were like floating in midair, but you know, that's just me. Hi, how do I do this without... Let's see, we've got a beholder or a spectator, whatever. We got some flying things. We got another spectator. And then we have all hope over here. This would be great if I had a Starion, but I don't have a Starion. So instead, let's go with Karlak, who can probably throw far enough to reach these guys. Too far? Bullshit. No way. You mean too far? Oh, well, okay. Guess I was seen. Alright, can I reach anybody? You, for sure, right? Path is interrupted. Alright, well, what if I move a little bit? What then? Then what? What then what? There we go. Blasties. Living on 2? How dare you? Don't Eldritch Blast me, it's fine. Eldritch, you think you can use Eldritch Blast? Come on now. I am a warlock. That is my whole deal. Wow, Gale. Okay, thank you. I'm trying to, like, talk shit here, and you are out here making me look like a dumbass. Here we go. Here comes 17 attacks at a time. Ow. Ow. And she's paralyzed. Wonderful. Love that for me. Here come 1,000 Eldritch Blasts. Imagine missing an Eldritch Blast. Couldn't be me. I've never done that. Yikes. Getting paralyzed is real shit. Really hate when that happens. Alright, so the good thing is we've got... Oh god, this guy is now going to do more of that nonsense. Alright, that's good. Alright, Karlak, I need you to rage. And everybody's kind of grouped up here, which is nice. I don't want to use Nirolna because I don't want splash damage on Hope. So we're going to have to go with Returning Pike. But we definitely want to go for the Spectators for sure. Because the imps are just kind of annoying, but who cares about them? They're not really a problem. These guys can be a problem. So we definitely want to throw as much damage as we can on these things. Really try to put them away quick. Let's go for an action surge. Let's go for even more damage. There we go. That's one of you down. It's the other one within reach. Path is interrupted by a chain. That's obnoxious. Can I do it with a dagger? Path is still in it. No, yeah, we go. Maybe we can do that. Okay. Okay. It's better than nothing. All right. Lorelei. Wouldst thou enjoy blasting this thing? Yeah. 20 damage, nothing to sneeze at. No. Imagine if I had counterspelled that. Did 0 damage. Alright. We can definitely go with one of these. On you guys. That's for sure. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's fine. We'll heal. It'll be fine. It's gonna be so fine, I promise. Damage is starting to add up a bit. Alright, Shadowheart. Do you want to do the work here? This is the only... Yeah, we can't get them both, so we don't want to go with that. Let's go with Call Lightning. We don't need to go massive. We can just go here. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Don't paralyze me. Okay. Coming close. That's so good for me. Don't chomp me. That's rude. Don't chomp me. How very dare you? Critical miss my ass. Bye, dude. Alright.
To do
Okay. Now we can do blasties on all of yous. Okay.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Got one more dude. He's over here. Unfortunately, that's kind of annoying. I feel like I'm not going to be able to... Am I going to be able to reach you from through there? No. I'm not. But what if I do this? There we go. Nailed it. What's this? Paralyzing Ray. We take that. The other one, I don't think I'm getting the other one. Oh, no, that was this one. Okay, yeah, we could definitely get the other one. Alright, great. Alright, everybody jump on over here. Let's all jump. Everybody jump. Money. It's great. Okay, Karlak. We need you to go on a little adventure. Go on a nice little adventure. And I'm going to need you to equip yourself with, number 1, with this. Sets the wearer's constitution to 23. And you're also going to need to equip yourself with a nice old Orphic hammer. Yeah, she's got 1 billion health now, which is really great. So with that in mind, now she's got Constitution up to 23. We could definitely respec her. And potentially do, like, whatever it is. No armor. Barbarian stuff. Smash this. Boop. And there's hope.
Free! I never thought I would be believed. I could be hoped I might be. Heads will roll.
Oh, they sure will.
But we must dress the Hollyphant in the room. I can see how you avoid looking at me. I must be so terribly mutilated after all these decades of torture. Don't hold back.
Not really.
Tell me how bad it is.
You look perfectly normal.
We both know that's not true. But,
Well,
thank you for being
I mean,
so kind.
it is true. It's you look fine.
You truly are the kindest fool I've ever met.
I mean,
We'll carve
no,
our way
but
to the entrance hall and
no,
chop
okay.
Raphael into messes. That's the hopeful version, of course. The likely version is that we are the messes and he is the chopper. Onwards.
Uh-huh. All right. So, before we do that,
No.
let's everybody wow, okay, you jump good. Let's everybody go this way. And let's everybody regroup. And let's everybody head over here. Because I believe there's good loot over this way, if I remember correctly.
This one appears to have won a taste of freedom just before they died.
Yep. So this is the House of Hope. We're like on the outside part of it. Where can I walk to? Isn't there something like over... Oh, no, that's... Got it. Got it. That's what that is. Never mind. I don't need to do that. For some reason, Oh, hi. Oh. What? He was awake for a second, and then he went back to being petrified. I don't have any basilisk oil on me, so sorry, guys. Left it all back at camp. Alright, I think we're good down here. I don't think there's anything else I can do. For some reason, I thought there was more to that than just that. But I guess not. Alright. We ready? We ready for it? Here's the play. Gale. I would like for you... You can conjure elementals. I don't know what Myrmidon would be better for you to conjure. I guess water. I don't know that matters. Go ahead and conjure this. Conjure yourself a nice little buddy. Can you conjure anything? You don't have any conjurings, do you? No. See, normally I have Will with me when I do this.
Alright. What now?
And Will I usually have able to conjure stuff. We just have a water elemental. That's okay. But the cool thing is we used a level 6 spell slot to summon that guy. But now we can heal up, and he'll still be there. Because we didn't actually rest. We didn't actually do a long rest, but we'll get our spell slot back. Isn't that cool? That cool little thing? Oh, I forgot. There's still another fight before we get to escaping. I forgot. We still gotta do the fight in here. That's fine. Stealth successful. Here they come. It's fine. They can come. They'll find me in a minute. There we go. Alright. Alright, I would like to kill the thing. Yeah, let's throw damage on that guy. What? Oh, he's not even in the fight. Oh.
These boots have seen
Whoops.
everything.
Death is but a word away.
Give me Gale.
Creator, destroyer. Pawn to cleric 4.
Yeah, bitch. How was that? Was that good? Was that good? That felt good. Water Myrmidon. I feel like you just chill. You're not gonna really be part of this fight. I don't need you to get involved.
Stay focused.
All right, Shadowheart. We can clean this up nice and quick, right?
Press on.
I'm gonna clean this up nice and quick. And just go ahead and do another one. There we go. Alright, cool. Very good. Let's get our spell slots back. Let's get ourselves our spell slots back. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. What's going on? We're streaming, right? We're actually streaming. Yeah, I think we're good. I don't know. I feel like there may have been internet issues there, but I think we're fine. Alright, let's heal up one last time before we, well, no reason. There's no reason we need to heal. We don't need to heal for any particular reason. It's totally fine. It's just not going to be any problem with getting out of here. I think we'll just be able to leave. Raphael will just be clapping, and he'll just be like, well done. You pulled one over on me. You outfoxed the cat. I really do feel like I remember there being a second half to that poem, but don't worry about it. It's fine. Alright.
You seem to know a good deal about our condition yet. There are 3 things you need to know about Raphael.
Everything, really. Not to put too fine
He's
a point
almost
on
home now, closer than a kiss.
A humble specimen, aren't you?
Having multiple conversations. Just totally ignoring Hope. That's so kind of... It's kind of a little fucked up a little bit. Alright, let's save here. Alright, this is going to be so fine. There's not going to be any problems. It's going to be great. Ready? Ready? See? There's nobody here. It's fine. I told you it was fine. We're just going to leave through the portal. And we have all the things we came here for.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
It's not even a problem. It is not even a problem. Look how much health Karlak has.
Time slows for a moment, and the air becomes thicker. The master of the house is coming.
Hey, it's Raphael. What's up? Me. Hey. Hey, buddy. Oh. Oh. Hi. Hey. Put your arms down.
There are many things in your world that I loathe. Litters of kittens, chattering children, the noise and the chaos of it all. In my world, in my house, there is order and there is decorum. You came here uninvited and you stole from me. In doing
Maybe a little bit.
you brought the chaos of your world into mine. I will not abide it.
You can't stop me.
I'm not entirely sure that he won't.
Oh, Hope. You are such a pity.
I'm so serious. Don't worry about
All
Raphael.
it takes is a crumb from the table and
I'm
you
so
forget
serious.
the centuries of starvation.
If you don't think that I haven't been prepping my entire fucking spell book for this battle.
Tell our unwelcome guest about your role in their tragic downfall.
I permitted you the freedom to decide your own fate. You could have been smart, selfless, saved the world. Instead, you came here and risked everything.
Yeah, I sure
It's
did.
the fatal flaw of mortal kind. Take away their free will and they call you a tyrant. Allow them to indulge it and they become tyrants. You would have been
I feel like you're really, really small with a really, really big
You're not
ego.
so different to doomed Casas, overreaching
Like,
your
dude,
limits and burning your world to ash.
you're a Cambion. You're like the bottom tier devil.
And smash you to smithereens.
It's this charming naivety that makes your company such a joy to me.
You guys ready?
I'll even forgive this little rebellion once you're suitably chastised.
This isn't a rebellion. It's a revolt. I'm revolting.
Then hope dies today. Commander, you can
All right.
salvage
Well,
a
here's
trophy from these
here's where I need my
insects
inspiration.
when I'm done with them.
These insects struck me down beneath the Shadowlands. They are worthy opponents.
Yeah.
Their skulls will make...
No, buddy. No. No. Join the winning side. Raphael doesn't stand a chance against me. 30. We're gonna use friends. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
To stand against a devil in his own home. That takes courage. I'm with you.
Hell yeah.
How tiresome. Am I to understand that you wish to die with them?
I wish to fight with them.
It's all the same in the end.
Uh-huh.
If you have any last words, make it quick. It will only take a moment to finish you.
Nah.
No words?
No words.
No matter. You will
Let's enjoy this fine music.
end, little mouse. Now, down comes the claw.
Oh, that was the other part of the poem. That's right. Hey, buddy. Here we go. Rays of Fire. Don't care for that. I think... You know what? I'll just let it happen. No. Hurt a little bit. Hurt a little bit. A little painful. Okay. So, the good thing is, we have Hope, And Hope is really helpful because Hope can allow us... Number one, she can banish up to 2 enemies. She can't... I mean, she's not going to banish Raphael, but she can banish, like, these guys, which is very nice. She can also give us a long rest in the middle of battle. I would prefer to try not to kill Corilla, but I'm not going to make any promises there. Just gonna... Alright, let's start with Blasties on the Pillar of Souls. Okay, oh, that's a lot of damage. Alright. I think we're good here. He's gonna do some work, which is nice. It's very nice. Alright, the Cambion is really just here to be a damage sponge, like to be a decoy. So he can do main hand attack. He's got 2 of them for whatever reason. He can also pierce a creature with Foster Him, try and chill it. That's kind of nice. We can do this. Explosive Icicle. 3 Tridents. Ice Services on impact. Let's go for that. No, let's not do that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. The Rays of Fire are not ideal. They're not like... they'll add up, though. Like, that's the thing. We're gonna start to get surrounded, which I don't care for. Ow, that hurt. Jesus, with the Rays of Fire, please stop. I'm gonna counterspell one of them. Okay. So, we now have Gale, who is too close, unfortunately. But what he can do... he can... What do you guys... you guys are... resist lightning. Nothing with force damage, nothing with, like, radiant. You are immune to radiant, right? No, you're not. For some reason, I feel like I'm not supposed to hit you with radiant. Alright. So, let's have Gale do, like, level 3. Just need, like, 1 on you, and then the rest on you. That's good. Alright, so 1 pillar down. Now, you definitely want to meta magic. We can go for... I want to put, like, all onto one of them. How much is left? Oh. Hers aren't doing that much. Alright, so then let's go ahead and do an Ice Storm. And I want... yeah. There we go. That's immune to that. Oh, no, it's not. That's actually not immune. Okay, good. That's fine. Raphael gets a turn, which kind of sucks. We're going to counterspell that for sure. Corilla's going to do some nonsense. That's, Want to be a little bit careful because we're going to want to counterspell more things, and, you know, that's a lot of things. Alright, Hope, you can start by banishing some people. Who, you guys have taken damage. Who hasn't taken damage? You have not taken any damage. You get the fuck out of here. Goodbye. Now, I would like to avoid provoking an attack of opportunity. Let's get you kind of over here. Alright. Karlach, obviously gonna rage. That gives them a whole bunch of damage, which is helpful. I would like to throw... Fortunately, we can't throw Nyrolna because we've got too many friendlies around. Let's... Who's weakened? You are fairly weakened. Yeah, let's go for you. That's good. Let's go again. I'm going to probably save Action Surge. Although, we will get it we will get it back when we do a long rest. That's good. Now you can move... Where's save? You can move here. Alright, that's good. Do that. Okay. I do want to... Yeah, I gotta be careful. I want to make sure these guys don't get too killed. You're not dodging shit, Gale. Alright. You are in the process of dying, but it's more important to start working on these. So, you've got... Let's do 2 on you. And then 1 on you. There we go. That's 2 down. And we can heal... Gale. That's good, and you can kind of move over here. Kind of get out of the way. That's good, alright. You're gonna do your gear things. Nice. Alright, this guy. Can't really move very far. But... he can... Can he, like, teleport or, like, move? He can fly. Oh, he can heal. Oh, he can heal enemies, too. I don't like that. Alright. Yeah, go ahead and fly, like, over here. And then you can do stabbies on this guy. And just kill him. Not quite. What is this? Elemental Warp. It's fine. Yeah, like, go like here. Cool. Good job, buddy. You're good. Doing work. Putting the work in. Don't kill Hope. That's fine. Go for Karlach. That's fine. Alright, Gale. You have to kind of keep on this. We gotta really get rid of these soul pillars. Nice. Very good. Shadowheart. Let's have you... Yeah, I want to be careful with this. Yeah, just go for this guy. Honestly, just shock and grasp. That's good. You are now free of opportunity attacks. We can get you out of the way. And you, oops, you can also heal yourself, which is good. Do that. Okay. Raphael gets a turn. I don't love that. Yeah, he's gonna get big. Yeah. Don't Ravaging Inferno. Don't do that. Ow. Okay, well. As long as Hope's not dead, I guess that's fine. Was really not preferring to have to use this soon. So we can mass healing word. So that's okay. And we can banish another one of these guys. Let's get you out of here. Goodbye. Alright. Throw on this dude. Alright, let's actually throw on this dude. Can we knock you over first? There we go. Does that make you not threatened anymore? I think that makes you not threatened anymore. Yeah. Okay, you're gone. And then let's throw on you. Very good. Very good. It's getting a little dicey. I think we're going to want to make sure okay. So out of there. How long does this stay here for? Because I really need those guys out of it.
Battle of wits.
Okay. Problem is if I long rest, it's gonna be a problem, right? All right, so we need to do, what is it? Divine Intervention. This one. Okay. Yeah, okay, so the fire's gone. Great. That's fine. You did your job for now. Karlak. We can start going for Raphael now that the soul pillars are gone. And here we go. Let's start throwing Neyrolna. Yeah. Oh, alright. Well, let's not throw Neyrolna, because we don't want to kill Yurgir. got a lot of HP. This is going to take a long time. But we are going to work on it, and we're going to get it done. It's going to happen. Okay. Fortunately, we still have fire on us, but that's okay. No, just go for, you know what? No, just take a potion. Take a healing potion. All right. Do the work, buddy. Hell yeah. That's some good work. Alright, you can fly on over to him. And you can start stabbing him with shit. Not a whole lot of damage. But it's alright.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Yeah, you need to get out of that. And now you can... I don't think we want to hold monster yet. But we can maybe do that at some point. Is he, like, wet or anything? No. So chain lightning would not be ideal. We can go for disintegrate, but I don't want to do that. That's kind of a... It's too risky of a move. Let's just blast him with a ray of frost for now. Okay, fine, whatever.
What should I do?
All right, Shadowheart. You need to just heal for the time being, and by that I mean take a potion. Raphael's gonna get up and start doing some nonsense. Don't jump. Youch. Alright, well we can mass healing word on... Oh, everybody. Yeah. Alright, that didn't really heal Gale very much, but it's fine. It's better than nothing. What else can you do? You can Divine Strike. I don't want to do Radiant, though, because isn't Radiant bad against him? We can... it's Radiant. More Radiant damage. Can you pick up one of these guys and threaten... No, you can't. Alright, just shoot him. Did 2 damage. Alright, Karlak. I really need Gale to move, unfortunately, so that I can start throwing Nyrolna, but that's fine. Bro, I need you not to miss. There we go. It's down over 200 points. Oh, fucking Christ, man. That's bad. Alright. Lorelei. I think this might not be a bad time to have my sword start screaming. I feel like Screaming Sword. Yeah. I like that. And then we can heal Gale. Your gear, do some work. Oh, hello. That was so much damage. That was an insane amount of damage.
Please help me.
Alright, can I don't really want to heal Raphael. It will heal Raphael, which I don't want to do. Alright, well we can explosive icicle him. Okay. Alright, Gale. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take one of these big-ass potions. There we go. And now, you're going to... I kind of want to hit him with my stick. But I think the best course of action is to hold monster, right? Yes. Oh, hell yes. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Alright, meta magic. Water. Call lightning. Max damage. Yup. Lovely. He's still being held, which is so fucking great. Right? He's still being held? Oh, he's not being held anymore. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, let's go for... Bless. Now, hold on. Let's go for Bless. There we go. Gale. No, it's not Gale, no. I need to finish. You need to move away. Karlak. Throw your shit at him. He's gonna take extra damage because of the screaming sword. Fuck you. Extra damage. I think this warrants a good old action surge. Oh my god, stop missing. This is crazy. Yeah, go for the action surge, it's fine. Nice. What's he down to? 180? We got this. I said not to worry about Raphael. I was so serious. I am still so serious. Unfortunately, I can't get close to him. That was kind of my own problem. I can't really get close to him to stab him. But he's not being held anymore anyway, so it's not that big a deal. Do we want to go Ice Storm? I could maybe throw Hunger of Hadar on him. What this? Restore Soul. I would prefer to restore my soul, actually, so let's do that.
A spot of healing will help.
Ow. Okay. Yeah, alright. Do damage. Beat him the fuck up. Alright, yeah, shoot your... No, shoot things at him. Shoot things at him. Okay, well, it's better than nothing. Alright, Gale, now seems like the time for Chain Lightning, right? Yeah, that's right. Alright, go in here. You need to get your fucking soul back, too, apparently. I would like my soul back, please. Alright, he's gonna get up, unfortunately. He's gonna maybe do something. I'd prefer if he didn't do anything. Ow. That really, I mean, of all the things you could do, he just slipped on the... Come on, man. Have some dignity. This dude is getting his ass kicked. He finally gets up, does the weakest fucking attack on Gale I've ever seen, and then slips and falls on his ass. Dude. Get it together. You are becoming a laughingstock. 1 extra damage. There we go. Alright, Karlak, you want to finish this? You want to finish this? Should we finish it with the No, we're not going to finish it with the Orphic Hammer. Goodbye.
It's absolutely preposterous that any of us are alive.
And that, love, was that.
Check we're not dreaming the last of our lives as we die screaming.
You were wide awake, and Raphael truly is defeated.
Raphael truly is defeated. Now, remember when I said, don't worry about Raphael? Okay? Trust.
Then we're not just fine, we're spectacular.
Now, unfortunately, Karilla did die. I didn't kill her. I don't know how she died. Maybe she got caught up. Yeah, I was trying not to kill her, but I wasn't gonna go out of my way. I think maybe Yurgir might have done like an area of effect attack or something, but I don't think there was any way to save her.
When we were children, she always kept the last piece of pastry for me and bloodied the nose of the bullies who pulled my hair. She was my sister. But as a wise woman once said, there's no point in crying over spilt blood.
I wasn't wrong. This did take most of the stream.
Despite all the years I've lost, I have enough love in my heart to guide you home.
For the first time since you heard her voice, hope seems calm, and the peace flows from her into you, soothing your very soul.
Where will you go now that you're free?
Nowhere but here. I don't quite think I know where anywhere else is anymore. With a lick of paint and a thorough cleaning, this could be a lovely little house.
I mean, shit. Yeah, you just...
After all, who would ever
Housing
want to
market
think of
blows ass. You
hell
might as well just
like-
take a free house when you got one, right?
I hope I'll see Karilla again one day, and that she'll say sorry, and I'll tell her she's forgiven. I hope I find all the pieces of my mind that fell out of my head over all those years, and that I'll be able to put myself back together again.
It's great.
I hope the echoes of pain will fade, and memories of sorrow will die, and that you'll visit me here someday. And I hope you have a happy ending of your
I hope for that also. That would be very swell. What did we get? We got Gloves of Soul Catching. Unarmed attacks. Yeah, I don't have those. Once per turn on an unarmed hit. Yeah, this would be so good if I had a monk, but I don't have a monk. So, hey Raphael, look how dead you look. You're so dead. Look at how fucking dead you are. Helldusk armor, the best armor in the entire game. Armor class of 21. You ready for this? You are considered proficient with this armor while wearing it. Ain't that great. When you succeed a saving throw, the caster receives burning for 3 turns. You have resistance to fire damage and cannot be burned. You take 3 less damage from all sources. And you get fly. That's pretty great. I don't know who's going to get that. I'll give it to Karlak for now because she can hold it. And then we got these books. Let's read them. While I have over many a sumptuous season cast the net of my contractual predilections, both far and wide, never have I been so attracted to mortals as I am to those infested by the tadpole. These particular fish find themselves splashing toward their doom toward a steel hook unblemished by bait, how they resist the current, how inexorable its whelm, its tug, its dark undertow. At the other end of the fishing pole, the illithid. How their tentacles must quiver like cooled jelly at the prospect of more catches, more and more each day along the troubled riverbank. This process has a name I sample now allowed to savor its taste, Ceramorphosis. I shall make crafty use of this development, for with the hook glinting and death so close, what could loom larger in the stricken fish's mind than the prospect of rescue? Last night I dreamt of a river. Waist deep I waded it. Rusted hooks curled up from the water like snaggled teeth of something ancient and diseased and submerged. The moon over the water crackled like fire, flew out. Crackled and fire, even. Flew out on the stubby wings of gormless, insanely chirping chicks. They transformed into wriggling oblongs like sperm, yet by the time they hit the water, they were fish with scales of orange and gold. There came a rushing sound, the dark water ablaze as if the fish were matches and the river... It's so many metaphors, bro. Approaching me out of the flames came the tadpole infested. There was one among them who spoke for the rest. They gestured to the melting hooks, suddenly glanced my way, and in their face I saw they had the best of me. In waking, my courage has firmed. I progress my plans for the tadpole. Even now, I am Raphael. I am not easily bested. Ha ha! Well, guess what? The plot thickens, goes the aphorism. Entirely inadequate. The plot mutates. It fluctuates. I have conceived no less than 13 variations by which I might seize the crown of Karsus, yet in the tumult of this eternally flowing river of schemes, I, the most careful of fishermen, finds his catch elusive and difficult to wrangle. Even in cooperation, such ambiguity and delicious surprise, but the hook has snagged. The doom of Ceramorphosis has abated, yet they could not predict, could they, that in leaving behind the river they have, in fact, welcomed the fishbowl? I am master here, a prince of bargains cloaked in cunning like scarlet satin. All that hidden under sublimely obvious truths that cannot be discounted. So the fisherman reels, the tadpole are my catch, struggle as they might, writhe as they wish, flop and squirm and thresh with every ounce of strength, no matter. By all the reeking flames of hell, I will not be denied. Well, guess what? You were, in fact, denied. So there. We could loot Gorilla, but obviously Hope will not like that. I would like to talk to your gear, though. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
You fought well. We could use such strength in the Blood War.
No, I'm not really into the Blood War.
Your gear, so I'm going to let that slide.
Now I'm free of Raphael's blasted contract. I can return to the front lines.
No. I think you've earned a break.
Hunting shadows in a temple for 100 years was a break. I'll have slain a score of demons before you have your next hot meal.
Haha, it's funny.
Whoever your enemies are, they have good reason to fear you. And I'll gladly lend you my skills against them when the time comes.
Bet you didn't think your gear was going to be a recruitable ally.
Rabbit, you're a finer hunter than any wolf.
There you go. We scooped him. Alright, before we leave, is there anything else we want to scoop up here? I don't think so. We have the gauntlets. There's Hope. We'll talk to Hope. I want to get another heal. Get myself another free heal while I'm at it. Maybe not.
That's not gonna work.
Oh, because Raphael's dead. Oh well. Alright, well in that case, let's,
Just a brief respite.
a little short rest. Let's talk to Hope. Hey Hope, you want to turn the hot tub back on? I want to take a little dip in the hot tub before I leave. Hey, Hope.
Are you still here? Oh, are you but a dream?
Okay, well, she'll work it out eventually. She'll be fine. Now, here's the cool thing. Now, I did promise these gauntlets. I did promise these gauntlets to Helsik. But, bro, I am so serious. No one asked.
I hope your ambitions end there. I have already told you that the Githyanki prince only wants to see you dead. But it seems you still do not trust me.
This one.
You are falling into the same trap as the Chosen. Their distrust of one another is their undoing. We must not make this.
Hey man, we have a Meluum. We don't need you.
We must work together.
I promise I won't use the hammer.
I wish I could trust you, but that you felt you needed to have it at all tells me that you are not worthy of that trust.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Our fates are bound, and in the absence of a happier union, I will accept a useful one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You may think yourself ingenious for having slain a devil, but you have merely ironed out a wrinkle. The Elder Brain will not be such an easy foe. It is time we resume our journey to find it.
Still looking for who asked. Hey, Karlak. What?
Careful, soldier. I'm burning really hot. Had a nice break in the hells. Now that we're back, my engine's in overdrive again.
Look, I'm sure Hope would have no problem letting you hang out in the House of Hope. You know. Just saying. So I definitely promised Helsik some gauntlets. But who said I had to talk to Helsik? Who ever even said that I had to talk to Helsik? No one? No one. No one said. So there. Hey, bud. You just gonna hang out here? You're a cool dude. Just make yourself at home. Alright, lae'zel. I feel like we haven't had a conversation with lae'zel in like 10 hours. Hey, lae'zel, how you doing?
The hammer is ours. The devil
Yeah, I told you. I told you. You just had to fucking trust me, man. Like, I say what I'm gonna do, and I do what I say, right? And then you guys all just fucking doubt, just because I'm a bard, and I play guitar for a living, and I don't really like doing the fighting. I just like playing my music and getting high in the woods. But also, I get shit done, okay? Loss has gone underground. He'll be waiting for us there.
Voss has done his duty. Now, we will do ours.
Got one more piece of this puzzle. The last piece of this puzzle. lae'zel, would you like to accompany me when we go visit Mr. Kithrak Voss?
To the Undercity. Voss deserves to know the hammer is ours.
I would like for you to accompany me when I make the trek down. Gale can do it. We can do the rest. Oh, yeah. I guess you can level up, I suppose. That's fine. Oh my god, 2 levels. Doesn't matter. We're not using lae'zel. Spoiler alert, we're not going to use lae'zel in the final battle, so. It is what it is. Go ahead, get your last bit of strength. There we go. It's fine. All good. All right.
Let's get going.
Let's head on down. I would like to waypoint to Undercity Ruins, I guess. Hello.
Yes, the hammer.
I'm aware. We had this conversation already.
Means to Orpheus's release is in our hands. To the Undercity, Voss must hear of our
Like,
victory.
we're literally doing that right now.
Next enter the astral prison. We will break Orpheus free.
We are literally doing it right now. That's literally the exact thing we're doing right now. Okay. Where is he? What does? Return to Helsik. That's cute. Return to Helsik. Return to Helsik. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that. You start holding your breath now. And I will bring... Where the fuck am I? Oh. Yeah, that's not the way I want to go. I will bring those gauntlets to Helsik. You best believe. Hey, kids.
I heard a curious sound in the night. What would you know about that, Shadowheart?
I think it was us fucking.
Lady Shah permits me to plead ignorance.
Yeah, that was us.
Not of Lady Shah, but of you and your paramour.
That was yeah,
I haven't the
sorry.
faintest idea
We
what you
we
mean.
tried to keep quiet.
Perhaps a cat pounced on its prey.
This is also not the right way. Voss. Come on, man. Really?
I could go for a good meal.
Can I just blow this door open? Come on now.
No time to rest.
Cadenos, you've come.
Who dat?
Await your good word.
Legendary resistance incapacitation. Who the fuck is this guy?
The time is soon upon us, Cadenos. I will not forget.
Kithrak Voss, may the astral sea be still as you cross it.
And may your mind be of steel, so your blade may be of silver, Telakmagir. Have you retrieved the Orphic hammer? Will our prince's...
I sure have retrieved the Orphic hammer. I've retrieved the hammer. Who is this companion of yours? I'm curious. But I'll tell you I retrieved the hammer.
Not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from the Lich Queen's tyranny. The prophecy is one step closer to fruition.
Gith's son will soon ride against Vlaakith, Voss, and I will follow him into battle.
And you will wield the greatest gift Mother Gith ever granted
Actually,
her
you
dauntless children.
won't.
A silver sword. I will carry it for the honor of
I don't know how to tell you this,
the
lae'zel,
Great
but you're not
Liberator,
coming.
and her unforgotten son.
Istik, now that you have the hammer, you must find a way to enter the astral prism. Once inside, smash Orpheus's bonds. His cry will shake the plains, and I will fly to your aid. The Prince of the Comet will sear the heavens again. First we'll defeat the Absolute, then we let the Lich Queen tremble.
Think again. I will not permit your entry.
You need to, is there any way I can convince you?
No, there is not.
Okay. Well,
When I am done with the Gith Princeling, you may do with him as you like, but not a moment before.
Questions, Istik? You seem to be lost in thought. Yes, but you will meet this challenge, as you've met so many others.
Okay.
Istik, friend to Orpheus. Together we will end the Elder Brain which shakes this city. Then I turn my sights to Vlaakith, the Queen of Deceit. When you break Prince
All right.
Orpheus free,
We got ourselves a silver sword of the astral plane.
I will fly to your side. Together we will fell the Elder Brain and thwart the grand design.
Since I was old enough to hold a blade, I've dreamt of wielding a silver sword. The swords cleave both meat and mind, body and brain. To swing one, mesmerizing. To be slain by one, agonizing. Everyone I bleed with a sword will be my tribute to Prince Orpheus.
One second. There we go. Okay. All right. Very good. This is heavy, so I'm gonna give you this sword because you deserve this sword, lae'zel. But you're not coming to the final battle. What is this? Gloves of soul catching. Yeah, we're gonna send that to camp. Gauntlets of Hill Giant Strength. Strength saving throws +1. Set the wearer's strength to 23. So, we can maybe give that to Karlak. What's this? Don't need that. 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 Oh, also to put our is that the right one? I gotta check. Yeah, it's the right one. Yeah, it's the right one.
Let's march!
No one back home
Okay.
will ever believe this.
Good shit. Alright, well, guys. We have completed. Well, we haven't technically completed that, but we've completed it. So, these things are completed. We're basically done.
I find the locals fascinating.
Let's get on out of here.
Beach is but a conspiracy
Let's go back
proposed
to
rear at each other unquestioned.
Basilisk Gate, I guess.
Why does anyone bother wearing swim garments at all?
I'm not inclined to bother myself, but I suppose it keeps the city watch at bay. Some act as though displaying bare flesh is a more heinous crime than murder and robbery.
I feel like I wanted to hear more of that conversation, but my opportunity has passed. So, now comes the time to drop a save here. And we need to approach Withers, who is missing. Where's Withers? Withers. Withers. What you doing down there, buddy? Hey, Withers.
Fate
There you are.
speeds along as it should.
Does
Uh-huh.
thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
All right. So, now comes the... I don't know why he's down there. Now comes the time where I have to think about what I'm doing. So, we did Bard first, right? It was Bard, then Warlock? Yeah. Alright. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and respec Lorelei.
As thou desire.
So here goes. Starting over. We got to get our team ready for the final battle. So we're sticking Bard because, of course, we have to stick with Bard. We have to. We're a Bard. Alright. So we're going with Bard. Our cantrips are going to be Dancing Lights and... these don't matter. I mean, I think sticking with these spells is that's fine. This is all fine. Okay. So, what did we do before? It was this, right? This is what we did, 16 decks. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. And we've got performance, persuasion, and perception. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. So, we're going to go ahead and level up. I'm going to run through this all over again. And what we're going to do this time is we're going to go Warlock, but we're going to go with Special Warlock. We're going to take Booming Blade, which we didn't have before. Strike with your weapon. Right? That's what we want. We don't want Toll the Dead. We don't need that. Booming Blade. And we're going to go the Hexblade. So that gives us proficiency with medium armor, shields, and martial weapons, which is great. So that gives us access to medium armor. I don't know that I care, but... You also get Hexblade's Curse. Curse a target. Your damage rolls against the target gain a bonus equal to your proficiency bonus. That's pretty great. Let's get Wrathful Smite. It's all really good stuff. I would like... Is this Compelled Duel? Oh, Wrathful Smite. Do I care about Wrathful Smite? I feel like Hex is good. And I feel like... why not have Wrathful Smite? Why not? Might as well take it. Okay. Warlock level 2. Gotta get ourselves our spells. We get more spells. Shield, I don't really need more, like, reactions. I feel like Charm Person might not be bad. I'll take Shield. Here we go. Agonizing Blast. Repelling Blast. There we go. Alright, no more Warlock. Now we go Bard the rest of the way. Now this is going to give me an opportunity to change my magical secrets. So we'll need to think long and hard about what magical secrets I want to take. Let's go with, I guess we'll go with Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Alright. It's Mantle of Inspiration. Alright. Hold person. Yep. College of Glamour. No. College of Lore. That cutting words. I use it all the damn time. We can get proficiencies with a bunch of things, which is really great. I would like proficiency with... I mean, at this point, we're really just looking at stuff for the final battle, because that's really all we're doing now. So, acrobatics feels like a good one. Maybe survival? And... I guess Arcana. And then expertise. It's performance and persuasion. It's gotta be, yeah. Place spell. Is there anything worth replacing with? Not really. Okay. New cantrip. I guess Minor Illusion. New spell. You can go Shatter, I suppose. And we definitely want Charisma and Constitution up. Alright. So, our magical secrets. This is regular spells. I don't think we need Glyph of Warding. Hypnotic Pattern might be okay to take. Crown of Madness. In a humanoid enemy. What's this? Feign Death. Let's go with Hypnotic Pattern. Oh, this isn't Magical Secrets. The next one is. This one's Magical Secrets. I think. Crown of Madness might not be bad. Yeah, here's Magical Secrets. Okay. So, this is what we need to really strongly consider. What will be good for the final battle? I don't think we need Spirit Guardians. Counterspell, I think, makes sense. What's this? Warden of Vitality. Could get haste. Kind of leading toward Hunger of Hadar. I think that's still going to be useful. I don't think we need Fireball. Especially if we scoop up Ice Storm. Sanctuary's not bad, but we are going to bring Shadowheart, and Shadowheart does have Sanctuary. So we don't need 2 Sanctuaries. And I don't think we need Magic Missile, because we have Eldritch Blast, and that's fine. That is tempting. Misty Step is very tempting. But we do have Scrolls of Misty Step, and I don't think we're going to end up using Misty Step as much as I always think I'm going to need it. So I think we're going to go Hunger of Hadar. Yeah. Dimension Door, no question. Not even a question. Okay. You know, snap an ally out of stun. I feel like that might end up being useful. I'm going to take that. Because, like, I'm not going to use most of this other stuff anyway. That feels like it might actually have utility. Let's go ahead and knock up Charisma to max. Do we still want Hold Monster? This won't work on Illithids, right? Just making sure. Hold Monster. Mass Cure Wounds. And then we can dump one of these. Thunderwave. Dissonant Whispers. Yeah. And get take Hold Monster. Take Hold Monster. Last one. Magical Secrets. Mark II. I guess Mage Hand. No, Mage Hand's stupid. I don't want that. Vicious Mockery. Get one more of these spells. I guess Confusion. What's this? No. Heat Metal? I used that once or twice. It was okay. Transform a creature into a sheep. Like, this could get rid of something that's annoying. I mean, what the hell? What else am I going to take? Stuff I don't need. All right, here we go. Here's where things might be important. So, we do have scrolls, right? We have scrolls. So, I don't necessarily need to take offensive magic at this point because we have scrolls, but I do think it would be helpful to have one spell. And Ice Storm is a good one. What is this? Banishing Smite. Possibly banish your target to another plane of existence. 50 or hit points or more can't be banished. Well, that's stupid. What are we doing here? That's stupid. Cone of Cold. Contagion kind of blows. Wall of Stone isn't really that good. Banish isn't really that good. Because it's not Hope's Banish. It's temporary banish. Call Lightning. That's not bad. Kind of leaning toward Misty Step, if I'm being honest. I think it's got to be Misty Step. What's this? Pass without trace? Eh. I mean, I have Dimension Door. Haste is tempting, but I don't think I'm gonna use it. Especially because I'm gonna have Shadowheart and Gale. Everybody doesn't need to have haste. I think it's Misty Step. I think I'm gonna do it. Because I don't need any other offensive magic, because I have Ice Storm, which is good enough, and then I have Scrolls. Because there's nothing to save the scrolls for. So this is when we unload. I think that makes the most sense. Alright, so we can assign 2 more expertise, which is crazy. Acrobatics feels like the right answer. And maybe Stealth? That has utility in battle. Yeah, let's go Stealth. Are there any other spells I would want? This is not going to work on anything that we're going to have to fight. What's this? Enhance ability. No, that's not. I don't need that. Fear is not going to be very helpful. You could get Confusion, I suppose, in place of, like, something crap. Like, honestly, Tasha's Hideous Laughter isn't that bad. No, I think we're good here. I think we're good here. Let's do it. Alright, Lorelai's set. Her wheel is all fucked up. I'm gonna have to... I'll take that as homework. I will take that as homework. Karlach, you now have to get... You now have to get respect. Hey, Wither, there you are.
Another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast
all right, let's change class. And we're going to start you over. So you're going to have Hill Giant Strength, and you're going to have... Are you going to have Hill Giant Strength? Your current gloves are just add a little bit more to your throwing, right? We want the gauntlets of Hill Giant Strength. We definitely want that, right? Oh, like, absolutely. Yeah. Alright, let's go with Barbarian. Okay, so we're going to take Strength, we're going to dump Strength. And we're going to dump Constitution. We're going to make your +2 Dex. And what's the +1 going to be? Wisdom, I guess. Does that work? She's going to have the up to 23 strength and up to 23 constitution. Yeah. That should work. We can knock one of these down and knock that up to 2, I guess. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, there's a lot more. Hold on. There's a lot more points. I guess that's fine. Alright. You want perception and intimidation. Intimidation's fine. Perception we don't need. Let's go with athletics. Oh, never mind. We can't. Okay, then I guess perception's fine. Alright, I might have, like, whiffed on this build. I'm not totally sure. So let me just make sure. What are these? Just 1d4? Yeah, it's not. I'm not fussing over that. Hill Giant Strength. And greater health. So your strength and your constitution are now 23. So now if I take off your armor, unequip. What's your armor class? 13. Oh. Oh. This is armor. Is this armor? Does this count as armor? These count as armor? This is armor. Okay, let me take these off. There we go. Armor class is 19. Now we're talking. Okay. Okay. We'll just have to find boots that aren't armor. Alright, so this works. So you get 19 armor class with no armor. We can figure that part out. I'm not, like, super worried about that right now. Alright, so I think what we want to do with Barbarian is we want to go to 6. Is that right? For the new Barbarian one? We want to go Giant. Walk the path of giants, invoking their elemental might and size by drawing strength from the same primal forces. Okay. We've got this. Carrying capacity is increased, which is great. Giant's Rage. Enter Rage. So that's the Rage. Increase in size. Rage damage bonus is doubled on... Doubled on throw attacks. Gain resistance to physical damage. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, and then Thaumaturgy. Okay, we're going to do that. I'm pretty sure we want to go to level 6 to get the good stuff. So here, no, we don't want ability improvement. We want Tavern Brawler. Okay, so we want, these don't matter. I guess we just get one. I guess that's fine. Doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. That's irrelevant. Extra attack, fast movement, boot of the giants. Try to kick a target away. Your chances depend on athletics. Kick targets up to twice the weight that shoving them would allow. Kind of crazy. Alright, so I want to go to level 6. Because Elemental Cleaver. Channel Primordial Might into your weapon until the end of your rage. Your weapon will deal additional acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage and gain the thrown property. If thrown, it will immediately reappear in your hand. So any weapon can be thrown. Any weapon. Alright. Plus it can do even more damage. So that's just swell. Alright, so now we want to go ahead and multi-class into Rogue. And honestly, I want the acrobatics. And the acrobatics. I don't even care about intimidation at this point. Yeah, no, well, it's fine. We'll just take it. We can't put it more into acrobatics. So it's fine. Okay, get our cunning actions. We can go Thief to get our second bonus attack, or bonus action. No, we're not going Arcane Trickster. Get out of here. Thief. So what we're going to end up doing is taking one away from Fighter. And that's fine, because that wasn't really adding much. Is there anything I want instead of ability improvement? Probably not, right? We definitely want it. No, we want ability improvement. So we want that, and then I guess we want charisma. Or we can go Constitution. It does. It's totally irrelevant. Totally irrelevant. Totally irrelevant. Alright, no more Rogue. Now we're going Fighter. And we want defense. +1 to armor class. Easy. And then Fighter level 2, we get Action Surge. And there we go. That's the build for Karlach. I will deal with armor and stuff off screen. I'll take care of that on my own. I believe Shadowheart is good as is. I don't think we need to respec Shadowheart. I think she's fine. What I do want to do is we need to talk to Gale. Because, surprise, surprise, Astarion, sorry, my dude, you've been great this whole playthrough. I am very indebted to you for doing as much work as you have. We need Gale.
Contracts will save Raphael from the fate we forced upon him. A devil well slain, if I say so myself. Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Wonderful.
It's gonna be Gale. Because it has to be.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Because it fucking has to be Gale. It does indeed have to be Gale. Because for one very important reason. And also, we're gonna respec him, and guess what we're gonna do? The Wizard of Waterdeep
Thy name has been
is about to become the Sorcerer of Waterdeep.
I shall be here in thy camp for whenever
Hold on,
thou
before
hast
I
need
start
of
doing
my
this.
services.
I actually would like to save. Just in case I royally fuck this up. Let's go back to Warg Pens, it's fine. Alright.
Thou walkest alone. On all these harsh nights, thou hast sought no company. Love is no domain of mine. But it
Look,
is
man, if
only
I could hook my
such as the
party members up with
purpose
each
of
other, I
life.
would.
Wherefore turnst thou
Have Gale and Karlach bond over their explosive chests. I am still ever haunted by Mystra. There we go.
and thus thou art
Yeah,
alone.
okay. You're a very judgy skeleton.
Fate, dost thou
Alright.
require
I would like to change my
as thou
class.
desire?
Guess what? We're not a wizard anymore. And the reason that we're going sorcerer for Gale, there is a reason. There's a legit reason. It's called meta magic coupled with telekinesis. Man, it's gonna be great, I promise. Alright, so we're going... What is this? Booming Blade. That's kind of cool. I'm not gonna take that. What's this? Bursting Sinew. Explode a corpse. That's kind of fucky, if I'm being honest. Do the standard 4. The main 4. Alright. So we're going Sorcerer. And we are going to go Draconic Bloodline. Purely for that. Purely for the armor class. Alright. Magic Missile, of course. And then, I think, Shield? Draconic Bloodline. So this gives me extra hit points. It gives me armor class, base armor class of 13. Should be nice, because I'm not going to wear armor. And we can... Shadow Magic is tempting, but I feel like that doesn't really work for what I'm doing. It doesn't really matter. And the rest of this is not really useful. This just has a benefit of giving me more armor class, and that's really all I care about. What do I want to resist? Fire, right? Almost certainly fire. Of all of these, fire makes the most sense, I think, because of the final battle. Let's make him gold. You can make him have, like, awesome draconic stuff, but I'm not going to do that. Let's keep him regular Gale. Okay, so here we go. He's charisma, not intelligence anymore. So constitution is really, really important. Charisma is also really, really important. Intelligence we can dump. Can I put... I can put 1 into that. I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to keep that for later. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, I want to go 1 into Dex. We could do that. More Constitution isn't a bad thing. So, yeah, I think that's fine. Then I want deception and intimidation. Intimidation, really? No. I mean, I get why thematically, but no. Well, it doesn't seem to matter much, so let's go. Just go for it. Fine. All right, Gale. Let's go through your level up. We're just going to go 12 sorcery. That's it. Not going to do any shenanigans with him. Sorcerer level 2. Magic. I guess you can have Thunderwave. Twinned and distant. Okay. You can now take Hold Person. What's this? Shadow Blade. No. No, I don't want that. There we go. Quickened. Beautiful. And then we definitely want to get rid of Thunder Wave and get that fucking Misty Step right back in there. So he's going to have a lot fewer spells, but they're going to be the ones that I really need. So that's fine. And he's going to be able to meta magic them. And that's what really, truly matters. Maybe we can let corpses blow up? I don't know. Like, what other cantrips would I ever need? None of these. Right? Let's let them blow up some corpses. Okay, Scorching Ray's not bad. I mean, we're going to replace that eventually, I'm sure, but we'll take it for now. Ability improvement. One other thing I want to double check. What was Warcaster? What was this? Advantage on concentration. That's really good. And since we're going 12, I'll hold off on it for now, but since we're going 12, we should be able to take that. So obviously I want to go Charisma up. Yeah, not going with another odd number is a bad move. That was a bad call. It's fine. It's inefficient, they say. Counterspell, right? Gotta be counterspell. Gotta be counterspell. And then we can out Scorching Ray, and we can in Fireball. Hells yeah. Okay. And now we can take Haste. Yep. It's fine. Very good. Level 7. Ice Storm. I think we're still going to want Dimension Door. I don't think we need Hold Person at this point. Hold Person probably isn't going to do much. In that final battle, I don't think it's going to. New feat. New feat. We can also get a new spell. Might just go back to taking Hold Person, if I'm being honest. Hold Person. There we go. Alright, great. Ability improvement. No, we're going to take Warcaster at this point. Now, Telekinesis. That's what I'm looking for. We can get rid of... No, we can keep most of these. These are all good. Is there anything else to take? I'm going to get a couple more. Yeah, I don't think the rest of these are going to be that useful. Alright. Level 10. You can't trip. Oh. Booming Blade, why not? And then Cone of Cold, I think, because of the ice build that I got going on. I think that makes the most sense. Hold Monster isn't going to be that helpful anymore. Heightened. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Level 11. Now he can just fly on his own. That's kind of crazy. What's this? Arcane Gate. Definitely don't need that anymore. What is this? Circle of Death. Definitely don't want that. Eye Bite isn't bad. Chain Lightning is very good. I think we definitely want Chain Lightning. And we can definitely boot, like... Shield's really good, though. I think we can... Honestly, I think we can boot Hold Person. And Scoop. Disintegrate's really good. As long as the enemy doesn't save on it. Disintegrate. I think it's worth the risk. Level 12. Here we go. Feet. And we get one more magic. And that magic is going to be Sunbeam. And I think I want to boot... I'm really... shield's gonna be helpful, though, I think. I think we can boot Cone of Cold. And I can take Hold Monster. Just in case. Just in case I can use it. Ability improvement. Max Charisma, and then we'll just throw it into Constitution. I don't think it's going to make a difference, but it's fine. Very good. Gale is set. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do is off screen, I am going to set up their equipment and their builds and just get them good to go. These are the 4. These are the 4 we're taking. We're taking Lorelei, we're taking Shadowheart, we're taking Karlach, and we're taking Gale. That's going to be the team that's going to go into the final battle. Now, the next stream is going to be tomorrow, because I am almost certainly not going to be available on Thursday due to work commitments. So I'm going to need to stream tomorrow instead. Tomorrow should be fine. I don't think I have anything going on tomorrow that would get in the way of it. So I'm going to move the stream to tomorrow, and then we're not going to stream Thursday.
Still breathing.
Now, the plan for the stream tomorrow. I will have all of my team ready to go, I think, in terms of builds. So on stream, we'll go around the shops and make sure I have everything I need. I'll buy any scrolls, I'll buy some more healing potions and stuff. We'll take our long rest. Then we're going to go to the final area. We're going to begin the end game tomorrow. And that is going to include everything, my intention anyway, is going to include everything up to right before the final fight. So we're going to go back to the Temple of Baal. We're going to go to the boat, which, if you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. If you do know what I'm talking about, we're going to the boat. And we're going to do that. We're going to start there. We're going to go through that whole sequence. Then we're going to do the battles that come afterward. And ideally, we will get to the point where here's where we go, and then press the button to go to the final battle. And that's where we'll stop. That's my plan. We'll see if we can pull that off. And then I have to think about what we're going to do, because the final battle sucks. I hate it. It's terrible. And it's very save scummy, and it could take a very long time of reloading and stuff. Or not. It might not be that bad. It might be okay. I'm not really sure. I tried the first time I did this game, the first time I finished this game, in that final battle, I tried to be crafty with it, and I tried to use like Dimension Door and Misty Step and all that kind of stuff, and try to get everybody to where they need to be to do the thing, to keep things as vague as possible. And I kept getting fucking stunned. So that means basically take the fucking long way, and that's eventually how I ended up doing it. I was taking the long way. It was a very long fight. It was a pain in the ass, but I got there and I did it and I finished it and it was great. We also have Gale. And we can save a lot of time. So, my thought is, my original thought was we try a few good attempts at the fight. And then when I get annoyed enough and we're low on time, I will just have Gale. He's here. He can help. And that will roll credits. So we can do that. The only problem is the epilogue is very long. So if I waste 2 hours of the stream trying the fight, before letting Gale spend his token. The stream's going to be like 4 hours, and I don't really want that. So I'm thinking, my other thought is, we can go into the final stream, well, which probably won't be the final stream at that point. We can go into, not tomorrow's stream, but next week's stream, and just spend the token, and do it, and roll credits, and do the epilogue, and do all of that, and let all of that be done, and then do an extra stream where we actually attempt the real fight. I'm kind of leaning toward that, because at the very least, no matter what happens with the fight, we will have already rolled credits and finished the game. I think that's what I'm leaning toward. But that's not going to affect next stream. So, next stream we're going to do all of the getting up to that point and be done there. So we're going to go to the end game next time, and we're going to do everything up to the just before the final battle. That's my goal. I think we should be fine doing that. There's some good content in there, and we'll see how it goes. So I hope you're excited for that. I know I am. We're getting very close to the end of Baldur's Gate 3, and then we're going to move on. And that's kind of exciting, because we've been doing this for the whole year so far, really. So next stream will be tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Time until about 9:30-ish, and we're going to begin the end game. So I hope you're excited for that. I know I am. I will see you in the next stream. Good night.